Hello friends, welcome to my channel Fusion Next Gen Learning. If you are first time viewer of my channel, subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get latest update from Fusion Next Gen Learning. In today's demonstration, we are going to cover one more business requirement. Let's take an example. If you placed order for item and that item is no longer active anymore and you disabled the item status as inactive. During this process, you also want that if user or order entry specialist trying to create copy, trying to create new order via copy functionality from the old order, and that old order consists or having that inactive status item, then while copying, it should not be copy and throw exceptions and throw error message. So you want it to be stopped. Because if your item is in inactive status, then anyway you cannot create. But if user trying to copy, then also you would like to stop that functionality. So you can achieve this kind of requirement. So let's begin with the demo. So I'll try to create. So let me go to the order management. And within the order management, I will query the order. And if you see, let's take example. This order already I have created. Now, if I try to copy and create new order, so while copying, it will throw the error message. So let me try to save. So if you notice that while saving, it will throw message that particular item. So that item itself I have made as a inactive status. So this item already into inactive status. So I have put it remarks that please contact your IT help desk. So you can customize these messages based on your business requirement. So this is how you can prompt, you can stop for your order entry specialist to process the order with having the inactive item status. So what I have written the extensions. So I'll walk you through with the extensions. So how to restrict user to prevent them from selecting inactive items during order copying. So let's begin with the extension part. So this extension you have to use at on save stage so that while user copied that order and if user try to save that record, then it will throw message. So import order geo common extensions validation exception import oracle dot apps dot scm dot do dot common dot extensions dot message. Then you can define the variable that business unit identifier equal to header dot get attribute business unit identifier. Then reference, so header dot get attribute reference header id. And then I have also defined that particular extension must be triggered for respective business unit. So you can use the business unit ID that you can take it from the manage business unit task, and you can go to the search your business unit and go to the view, and you can enable the column business unit ID and you can get that ID. Now if reference, so this reference basically what it does, so let me put it. So reference not equal to null means this condition will validate that whether that order, new order or its copy order. So we are saying that reference. So when we are copying that, there must be a reference. So it should not be null. Then it will throw a message. Then return. Then define lines equal to header dot get attribute lines. And then while line has next, then define line next, inventory item ID, line dot get attribute, product identifier, then define org ID equal to line dot get attribute inventory organization identifier. Item equal to get item inventory item ID org ID. So basically inventory item ID. So we are getting from the product identifier, and then line get attribute inventory organization identifier, and then item get item. So we are getting the item from the inventory item ID and org ID basis. We are validating. Then item status. So item dot get attribute inventory item status code. Then item number equal to item dot get attribute item number. Then if inactive. So what we are saying, so this is actual condition. So if inactive dot equals item status. Okay, so this is what the item status. If it is inactive, throw new validation exception item number. So that item number. So system will display the item number. Then we have put it our message. Please contact your IT help desk. So that message, entire message you can customize. Item number, why we have put it? So that it will prompt that which item. So since my order will have only one item, line item, that's why it's easy to identify. But if your order will have more than 10 lines, then it's not easy to identify immediately. So once you enter that item number, so that it will throw all the item listing. If those items inactive and no longer valid anymore, then you close, and then object get item, long item ID and long org ID, and then item PBO. So public view object we have utilized. So public view dot item PBO that we have utilized. And then you have to set attribute inventory item ID as a item ID, then organization ID as org ID, and then you have to view the criteria, so that you have to differentiate that row set, and then item equal to row set dot first, and then return item, so that these entire extension you have to use exactly the same. If you would like to, but you have to make sure that you change your business unit identifier. So you have to. So what you have to make sure, based on your business requirement, you can add certain conditions, and based on that, you can customize the extension and you can implement the solution. So this is how you can use the solution in Oracle Fusion. Thank you. Thank you for watching my channel Fusion Action Learning. Keep subscribing, keep watching. Happy learning.